Hey everyone, I'm Arglefunf playing the Great Ace Attorney Adventures. So it appears there was no poison in the victim's water at all. Miss Brett just drank from the bottle and she's just fine. So unless this poison has an expiration date, there's no poison there. I think I've given more than enough of my time for the furtherance of friendship between our countries. Yes, Sterling, we're most gratified with the assistance you've given. Oh, no. This doesn't make sense. There had to have been poison in that bottle. So how did she swallow a whole glass and live to tell the tale? I don't understand it. Well, I suppose if it's nothing else, this little Far Eastern charade will make for an interesting conversation at the next party I attend in London. There has to have been poison in that bottle, doesn't there? So I'm thinking the solution to this could be on page 3 of this report about the poison, which is, maybe it's the anesthetic. It could be used as an anesthetic. You know, the victim took anesthesia. I don't know how that would prove there was poison. I just don't understand it. Couldn't have been poison, because otherwise she would have killed over dead. Come on, Ryunosuke. We have all the clues now. That bottle of water, it must contain no poison. As I thought, there is no poison in that bottle. What? Why, Ryunosuke? Isn't it obvious? If there's poison in there, she'd be dead by now. Sometimes your unadulterated naivete really astounds me. But sometimes it's in need of a good staining, until it's as dark as your uniform with the ways of the world. Wait, what? So that's why he's wearing a black uniform? It's because the ways of the world are dark and grim? Well, that was a stupid line of inquiry, Counsel. I'm gonna give you a penalty. No! Oh, this whole trial is poisoned. Okay, there must be poison in that bottle. So, what is the solution? I guess I'll have to say the bottle contains poison. The culprit did put curare poison into Dr. Wilson's carbonated water. The defense refuses to change its position. You're serious?
Objection!
Oh, are you blind? There's no possible way the water could contain poison. I mean, we just saw. We saw her drinking the water from it? Yeah, but remember all the carbonation was gone. Maybe the poison's gone too? I don't know. That's right, it rather complicates your argument, I think. I believe that complication can be explained. How exactly? I need to think through all the things that don't quite add up here, one by one. I'm sure the answer's in the evidence we have in the court record somewhere. It has to be. Very well. If the defense truly intends to assert this claim, I do? Then I must ask you to support the assertion with evidence. What explains how the witness was able to consume this poisoned water unscathed? Like, we've got a couple of things of evidence. Okay. Is it a different bottle, perhaps? I mean, is that the exact same label? Let's take a look at this label. So that label, it has a little thingy there. It's little stars. I don't even know what those words are. Similar enough, right? Very similar in those photos as well. Okay, so I'm thinking it's either this thing or it's the anesthesia works. Let's go with this report first.
Yes!
That seems to be the thing that makes the most sense. The answer to the riddle is right here in the research.
Objection!
It's not a valid explanation. No? After all, we don't speak English! That report's utter gibberish! Yeah, nobody in this place speaks English. Seriously! Seriously! This scoundrel's trying to ridicule the court. I'm not trying to ridicule anyone, honest. I'm just reading Susato-san's notes. I concur. This report's too extensive to be considered by the court. Tell us the pertinent section, counsel. Is it really too long? It's a 3-page report. Oh, jeez. It's a 3-page report. So let's go with the practical applications, that one page I showed off. Really? Go on. Well, think about it. You want to know how the poison can be drunk without it taking effect? That's a practical application of the uses of drink. Wow, okay, that was wrong. You'll have to do better than that. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, no. Close to running out of information. I mean, I only have one more trick left. If I get another wrong answer, game over, right? Read properly. Thanks for the advice. It's gotta be somewhere in that research paper. It's gotta be. It's just... So it wasn't page 3. It's definitely not page 1, because that has nothing to do with anything. So it's gotta be page 2. I guess it's just a red herring that it can be used as, whatever you call it. It can be used as an anesthetic. Anesthesia, whatever you call it. Okay, so page 2, special characteristics. Let's go. I've been hearing a lot about this curare poison. It's left me curious as to something. Oh, counsel? It sounds as though indigenous hunters have been using the poison for years and years to lace the heads of arrows that they shoot at whatever prey they're hunting. So we've been led to believe, yes. And the point of hunting is to catch prey to eat. Get to the point, please. But if they were to use these laced arrows, doesn't that mean there'd be traces of poison left in the prey the hunters are going to eat? Yeah, good point. So surely the hunters wouldn't want to eat the prey that they shot with poison, right? Because then they'd be eating poison. Good gracious, counsel. That'd be madness. I actually found the answer to that conundrum in this research paper here. Under special characteristics, it says, the poison starts to work after entering the body through a wound. Through a wound, you say? I see, that makes sense. Yes, the mention of that particular detail seemed a little strange to me, though. Well, it makes sense when you interpret what's written like this. When curare enters the body through an open wound, it has terrifying poisonous effects. However, when it enters the body via the mouth, it has no poisonous effects whatsoever. What? Miss Brett, you authored this research. You knew curare's special characteristics, and you knew that you could make a spectacle drinking the water without any danger to yourself. You meddling fool. Whoa. Rapscallion! Well, Ryunosuke, it turns out you're an even better lawyer than I thought you'd be. Really? Me? A lawyer? Wow. Objection! All this poison talk is fascinating, I'm sure, but I fail to see how it could possibly... So the ill-bred little puppy has a new toy to play with. Some facts he read in a book. I'm afraid knowledge doesn't suit you, little boy. It only makes you look silly. What are you trying to say? Your schoolboyish logic has a fatal flaw. Schoolboyish? Flaw? It's even your brains managed to deduce curare is safe to ingest. It seems likely that its effects are neutralized by the acidic nature of the gastric succus. Oh yeah, well, of course. Gastric suckers, what? So if this lethal poison's harmless when drunk, the professor wouldn't have died when he swallowed it, would he? Yeah, so how did the poison get to his body? What? Did it get in through the arm wound? But how could it have gotten through the arm wound? Because he couldn't have had that wound made without being very hurt. Science. Science you should be able to understand.